In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. So we talked about the expression of quantity, and we said there are three kinds: as a countable, non-countable, and something go with the countable and non-countable. So today we're going to have the same things but with the more details. So this is what we have talked about on last time with the Arabic explanation for that video. You can refer back if you don't understand this one here, because I'm going to talk here the pure English only. So let's refer to the second one, which is this one here. Expression of quantity. Actually, they are three kinds. They are three kinds. A, which is countable with a few and many. With the a few and many. Now, actually, if I want to use this is here for a small quantity for countable items, so I'm going to use a few. For the things which is large quantity or big quantity, so I'm going to use many. And such like what? Countable, something able to count, such like here 3 laptops, 5 books, 6 pencils, and so on till the end. Okay, now let's refer to the second type, which is B, non-countable. Non-countable. Actually, we have two terms for that one to describe a small quantity with a little of, and also large quantity with the much, like this one here. Now here, non-countable items such like salt, such like sugar, milk, coffee, water. Now those items, so we call them non-countable. You can count that one ever. So look, then we're going to have number C. Number C, terms go in both sides with the countable and non-countable. Okay, countable and non-countable. So such like now here, a lot of and enough. So I need you just to pay attention for enough. Pay attention for enough. It's go with the question and negative. Go with the question and negative. So after we have talked about in details about the expression of quantity, so this time we're going to refer to the examples. A, okay, look at this. I have a few books. This is a small quantity. When I need just to ask about this one here, how many books do you have? How many books do you have? Books do you have? How many books do you have? So let's refer to B as example. B, non-countable. I need a little of sugar. Non-countable, little. Description for a small quantity. So I'm going to ask immediately with this. How much sugar do you need? How much salt do you need? Okay. So it's depending about the using of need or have. Okay, depending with that one. How much salt or sugar do you need? So number 3, which is able. Now here gathering between the countable and non-countable. So we're going to see this one here. I ate a lot of eggs. Eggs countable. I ate a lot of bread. Non-countable. Bread is non-countable. So look at this here. I don't have enough sugar. So I said here, pay attention, enough. Go with the negative and go with the question. So now here, do you have enough sugar? I don't have enough sugar. Okay, then we will turn to the next item, which is pronouns. Pronouns with something, nothing, and anything. Okay, so I need you to pay attention to anything. Okay, pay attention for anything. It's go with the negative and also with the questions. Negative with the questions, anything. Go with the negative and questions. So let's refer to these examples. I have something to cook. Okay, nothing here. I have nothing for dinner. I have nothing for dinner. Look to anything, anything. I don't, negative. I don't have anything for dinner. This is here, anything. Go with the negative. Go with the negative. And if I want to ask about the question, use it in question, such as this one here. Do you have anything? Do you have anything for breakfast? Do you have anything for breakfast? So once again, something, nothing, anything with the negative and question mark. Let's turn to the next item, which is sequence words. Sequence words. It is a description for steps. If you want to describe steps for someone, just to give him methods, how does something work? So we're going to use sequence words. So look at this. It consists out first, then after that, and finally. So we're going to get example. Look at this example. Start the car. How do I start the car? I want to give them in steps for someone just to understand, just to make it easy for him just to understand. Okay, look at here. Number one. First, get the target key. Then unlock the door, the car door. After that, insert the key in position. Finally, turn the key to on position. And we call first, then after that, finally, as those items here, okay? Those items here, as a translation for those items, we call them sequence words. They are actually steps to describe something. Okay, gentlemen, let's refer to the next exercise. Go to the next exercise. Look at this. As long as I hope we understand the previous lesson, so let's go to this exercise. Look at this. Exercise A. Complete the sentences with something, anything, and nothing. A. Pay attention for anything. Pay attention for anything. Okay. Number one. You are a good cook. You always have what? Have something delicious for dinner. Number two. The refrigerator is empty. There is empty. Refrigerator is empty. So we're going to say there is nothing to eat. Nothing to eat here. Okay, number three. I haven't made anything special for supper. Make yourself a sandwich. Okay, number four. There is nothing better than a nice cup of coffee after a meal. Okay, number five. Aren't you having anything for breakfast? You should eat something on the morning. It is good to go out. It is not good to go out on empty stomach. Okay, question B. Actually, we need just to now here see those images, such like here eggs, tomato, strawberry, cheese, shrimp, onions, carrots, bread, salt, olive oil, avocado, and mushrooms. So we need just to describe them as how many, countable, how many, how much, non-countable. Look at the instruction. How many onions are there? There are a few because little, okay? Now here, there are a few because a small quantity. So here, how much cheese is there? There is a little, only one cheese, there is a little. So look at this. So I need you just to copy this, gentlemen, regard to the countable, and underline those items and write those. How many eggs are there? There are many. Okay. How many tomatoes are there? There are a few. Okay, there are a few. So we're going to have the same structure regard to the one. I need you just to write those notes over those images regard to the eggs, tomato, strawberry, shrimps, and so on till the end. So let's get to the next exercise. Go to the next exercise on that page. Okay, so see, complete the conversation with any little, a few, dozen, package, enough and many, and much. Then practice with the partner. Okay, do you need help? Yes, I'm going to make a cake. I'm going to make a cake. A cake. Okay, so please check the refrigerator. Are there space eggs? Eggs, countable. Are there space eggs? So we're going to say which one? We're going to say any, question, anything, question. Okay, so yes, there are. How, this is here, countable. How many eggs are there? How many eggs are there? Okay, number 3. There are, countable, a few left. There are a few left. Okay, then we're going to have something butter. So, so this is it, non-countable. How space, butter is there. So we're going to say how what? Butter. Okay, so it will be how much butter is there. So there is only non-countable butter non-countable. There is only a little left. There isn't enough for a cake. There isn't enough for cake. Okay, last one. Can you please go to the store and get butter? Package of butter. Okay, and a dozen of eggs. Okay, so go to the next exercise, which talk about the this is here. Yeah, this is here under 1 for the answer. Get to this exercise, which is related to the sequence words. So I need you just to copy them. We're going to meet on our virtual room. So we're going to discuss that later. We're going to use first, then after that, and finally. This is here a description. How do I make a pizza? Okay, yeah. How do I make a pizza? So that's it. So we're going to discuss that in our coming class. Turn to the next page, which is about you. Okay, question number 1. Do you like to go to the supermarket? Why not? Yes, I do, because to buy some goods. Question 2. When did you last go to the supermarket, and what did you buy? Last night I bought a juice. Okay, number 3. What are foods prices like in your country? A normal average. Okay, question 4. Can you cook? And what's your favorite recipe? Okay, yes, I can fry eggs actually with the cheese. Okay, question number 5. Have you ever baked a cake? Tell about your experience. No, I haven't. I know now making cake or bake a cake is a little bit difficult. Yeah, it's need a professional or something has experience for that one. So I recommend you not to do that. Okay, question number 6. Have you ever eaten an unusual dish? Tell it about it. Yes, I have. Some grilled salmon fish. Okay, gentlemen, this is here the end of our lesson for today. Copy those information at your book. We're going to discuss in our virtual room. Thank you for listening. I'm going to see you again. Bye bye.